Hi, this is Stephen Piscotty, and this is Jim on Base.
Welcome back to another episode of the Jim on Base Show. For today's very special guest, we have on Stephen Piscotty. Stephen, how's it going today?
It's going great. We got a game this afternoon, so looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's good to see you, and we were talking how you're a local guy, you're from the Bay Area. You played for the A's as well, so your family must be pretty happy, right?
Yeah, it's cool being able to play close to home and, having them come to games and just be around. It's a pretty once-in-a-lifetime, very rare thing to get to play for your hometown teams, plural now, so yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, who did you grow up rooting for then? Were you a Giants fan or A's fan?
Our family, we split some season tickets going to A's games, so naturally kind of was an A's fan growing up, just going to the ballpark all the time, but I've never had any bad blood towards the Giants, and I've always appreciated both teams.
It's got to be kind of interesting, too, playing in stadiums that you grew up going to, in Oracle Park and now the Coliseum.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I feel like, I think for me and at the Coliseum, I never actually got to play there. My brothers had played games there in high school and stuff. I never had that opportunity. So when I actually got to play for the A's and being on the field, there's a completely different vibe than being in the stands, which was really, really cool. And then obviously getting to go to a few Giants games here and there. It was cool playing in the Bay Series when I was with Oakland, but now, switching sides, it's just pretty cool.
You probably can't help but be on the field and think, like, I used to remember that one game we were sitting there. And
yeah, no, for sure. That happens. You get some of that nostalgia, some of those memories coming back. So it's pretty cool to see it come full circle.
Who were some of your favorite players growing up then? And did you get to meet them being a part of the game now?
Yeah, grew up watching Mark McGwire, some of the incredible A's teams, the Big Three, the 20 win streak team, all that sort of stuff was pretty cool, and got to meet some of those players that would come by camps and stuff like that. So yeah, it was pretty neat.
And I think, do you have a baby at home now, or do you have some kids? Or
yeah, I got two under two boys. It's a lot of fun.
And how old are they?
My oldest will be 2 this coming April, and then we've got about 4-month-old at home now too. So yeah, it's a busy time.
So do you leave the stadium here, and then are you up all night when they're crying, or how does that work with the wife? Does she take over? Or?
So they're not down here right now. They did come out for a little bit during camp. My wife's a Saint, was staying up so that I could get rest and feel ready to go for each day. So yeah, it's just part of the dynamic of the season, what's going on, but she handles it really well, so I'm very thankful for her.
Well, who are you away from the game? Like, what kind of hobbies do you have?
I really like being outdoors. I like going camping, fishing, that sort of thing. Like to play a little guitar, golf, kind of all the the run-of-the-mill activities. Kind of basic in that sense, but yeah, those are some of the things I enjoy off the field.
Well, I'm a big music guy, so you said guitar. So who are some of your favorite bands, or what are some songs maybe you're learning?
Right now I'm on a Zach Bryan kick. Some of the stuff that he's putting out I'm really liking, so I'm trying to learn how to play. I've been playing since college, just self-taught, just strumming and singing along. But it's a nice way to unwind after a game and relax, so I really enjoy it.
It almost makes me think you're kind of like Barry Zito then, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. He's probably a little better and a little bit more intense on the guitar, but yeah, I've heard he enjoys it as well.
Well, last question. Just curious, who was your first hit off of, and do you have it at home, or do you have any like memorabilia that you have kept from your career?
Yeah, I definitely have the first hit ball. That's kind of a big one for a lot of us coming up. I got off Carlos Rodon actually when he was with the White Sox, and I remember that day vividly. Just my first at bat was not successful. Struck out with the bases loaded, but then I got a hit in my next at bat and was able to settle in.
Well, Stephen, it's nice meeting you. Thanks for coming on the show. Rooting for you, and we'll see you around the season.
All right, sounds good.